This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's out on the road to tomorrow as the Spurs wrap up this home stretch.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
It won't be easy, but you know they are going to give their best effort to make sure that takes place.
Now both of these sides rebound the ball so well, Smitty. How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight. Attacking the offensive glass, Sochan wanted it more than the defense.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Here's the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Now Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Vassell, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's DiVincenzo after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Brunson, good.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Iverson. Pass to Sochan. Stolen by Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Brunson with it. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Ibaka controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Vassell grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the team just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Now, Anunoby. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Wembanyama. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. To the inside. Plenty of space. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And stolen by Iverson. Lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
Brunson scanning the floor. Bamba sets a screen. And Brunson, here we go. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Pass to Allen. Back to Iverson. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Nurkic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
One of the strongest players in the league, Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Noel. And here's Randall. Back to Noel. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's San Antonio up 1.
13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Five on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Dedmon. Bangs home the trifecta. Dedmon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
So Rozier will bring it up for New York. To the paint. Back to Dedmon for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
LeBron definitely knows how to operate inside. A dangerous finisher.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Pass to Vassell. Over Randall, and the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Rozier looking around. Sweet move, and Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Iverson with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. And the basket by Vassell. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
.151 left here in the second. Pass to Dedmon. Lets it go from deep. Iverson grabs the board. Nurkic in the post. Iverson with the ball. Offline with the baseline jumper. And here is Rozier. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Knicks trail by 3. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Bamba.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's LeBron. James converts inside.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brunson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off. He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Now DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Bamba. That one goes. Count it. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bamba sets a screen. Pass to Anunoby. Ibaka for 3. And no good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes mean more points.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Back to Iverson. Wembanyama, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Out left to the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Brunson with it. Iverson picks him up. Down low. Anunoby, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Wembanyama, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Wembanyama. Misses off the right ice.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
To the middle. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Group in for the Knicks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. New York trailing. Right wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York missing again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Over in the corner, Rozier. Back to DiVincenzo. Inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to Francis. No good on the triple. Spurs leading by 4. Here's LeBron. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
The Knicks making a switch here. .122 left to play here in the third. Pass to Randall. Dedmon in the corner. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Outside for Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wembanyama's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Spurs. Dedmon a screen. Over in the corner, Randall. Randall is doubled. Some nice passing by New York here. From deep. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Randall. Here's Dedmon. And stolen by Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Wembanyama, right side. Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. Fades back, and that one comes up a bit short. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
From the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Ibaka's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Iverson outside. Here's Wembanyama. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Wembanyama's got 21. Knicks trailed by 11. DiVincenzo with it. pass to Brunson. And the lead catching by Wembanyama.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, number 23.
San Antonio on defense. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Covered by Vassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
San Antonio ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. James outside. To the inside. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Here's DiVincenzo. Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And that one, good. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining.
And they get it.
2 minutes.
Brunson, no good. Spurs leading by 17. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
He's such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And both free throws, good for James. Knicks trailed by 19. Now here's Brunson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
On deep, Brunson, Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 12-1 run. James misses. So it's the Knicks now. And here is DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson outside. And Ibaka is right there.
One of Serge's specialties, good instincts around the rim, cleaning up the garbage.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Now Iverson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams.